Well, if someone says, oh, they don't believe in magic or magic doesn't exist or magic's not important, to those people I say, I think that magic does exist. I think that life is full of magic. And you just have to look around to see it.
Don't let me influence your choice. Pick anyone. No, pick anyone. Just kidding.
Okay.
All right, take a look. Show my friend. I won't look. And when you want to put it back, say stop.
Stop.
We'll put the rest on top.
All right.
I'll go slow. Watch.
All right, Bill.
You can see the corner.
Yes, sir.
We'll smooth it out.
Okay.
I'll take a 9, sprinkle a little magic,
All right.
give it a twist. When I blow on it, it's a queen.
I feel super fortunate to be able to make a living at my art. To be able to share what I do with someone else is fantastic.
These cards are real, they're all different. We're gonna do something with them in a moment and then some mind reading. All right, so take one for me, sir.
Anyone?
Yes, please.
All right.
And I'll have you take one too, ma'am. The two of you take a card. Now you'll each look at the card and show each other, so you'll all know 2 cards. So tell me when you've done that. I won't look. All right?
Okay.
So ladies first, you'll want to put it in. Just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, now that's the first card. Okay? It goes in here. And what is your name, miss? Pepe. Okay, there's the card. I'll push it in and give it a mix. Okay, that's 1, lost. We'll cut again and place yours there, sir. I'm going to show him 2, just so we know.
Okay.
Okay? And that's number 2 card, and that goes in the middle.
Right.
Okay, and now the 2 cards are going to get shuffled, so we don't know where they are. Give it a mix. Okay, and now I'm going to hopefully give it another cut, and if I'm correct, when I snap, the card you picked will come to the top.
Wow.
1,
Really?
2,
Nice.
8 of hearts. Okay, hold that, please. Don't move. Don't move. You're next. Here we go. You can come close. Ace of clubs. Is that your card? No. Okay, hold on. Don't move it. Leave it there. 1 second. 5 of clubs. Is that it?
No.
Okay, wait. First, I'll take the ace. Watch.
Okay. Oh! How could you do that?
Okay, but if I took the ace, what do you have? Turn it over. Wait, that's her card. What's yours? There's your card.
And to be able to see the look and to feel the joy, the response to what I give someone is so rewarding.
How could that happen? Amazing. How could you do that?
Wow.
It's a miracle.
Thank you.
I gotta check my wallet.
Most of the magic that I do involves the person to the point where they are part of the effect, that they are part of it. It's not just them sitting back with their arms folded and watching me do something. They are involved in it. And so because of that involvement, I think it gives them a more visceral feeling that yes, they have done something and they are part of something that could be greater than they've ever thought before.
No lo puedo creer.
Thank you. Andrew, thanks for stopping.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Hey man. So what's your favorite magical moment with the Heat? Do they ever provide any magical moments for you?
I've been a Heat fan since 2006.
So you probably have a few.
So I have like a couple. So for this year, mine was the buzzer beater against the Warriors.
Oh yeah, with the Dwayne Wade when it got rejected?
5 seconds left. Waiters back to Dwayne. Shoots. No, he couldn't get it off. Now fires it up. Back it in. It counts. It counts. The Heat win the game.
I usually have a spare deck because sometimes they fall. And in fact, I had a deck over there that fell and it was a mess. And I'm going to show you. I didn't even have time to fix it because we've been here working, and some of the cards are up and some are down. I mean, I mean, it was a pure thing. I really didn't have time. That's why I had that other deck brand new.
Yeah.
And this deck was just a mess. So here's what we're going to do is try to do something fun. I'm going to put them back in the box, still a mess, and you're going to start to shake them. I call it the shuffle shake, the magical shuffle shake. And as you shake them, you'll actually try to turn them and flip them within the box. Like as you shake it, like somewhere up, somewhere down. Yeah. So you shake them. And as you shake them, you're going to like flip them so that they all face the same way. Okay. But before you're finished, you got to think of one card that you want to leave face drawn the wrong way. Any card you want. Don't let that one get flipped back over. And so continue to shake and shuffle and think of your card, the one you don't want to get. Make that'll stay upside down and just keep shuffling until they're all done and tell me when you did it. That's some excellent shaking, Andrew. Let's see. Now, before I open the deck, what card were you thinking about that you left?
7.
Which one?
Ace.
Wait, no, was it hearts or diamonds, clubs or spade? The 7 of?
Spade.
The 7 of spade, okay. Because when I was watching, I was watching as you shook it, I believe you actually left 2 cards upside down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and one was on top, and I think it was the Joker up here. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it. And then the one in the middle, let's just hope you did this. Because look, you've done very good. So far, well, there's another one here. Okay, so that's 2, but that's all you're allowed, because you're only allowed to leave 1. Let's see how you did. Well, actually, you did fantastic, because that is the only one. Of course, up here, I told you, was the Joker, but that's okay. If it's true that there's a single card the wrong way, and it's the...
Oh, damn. That's crazy. How you do that?
Being able to perform magic for a living is a true blessing. For me, it's something I just love. A lot of people ask me, as a magician, what's the bottom line? Like, what do you do with money? And around here, that's a very common question. And I brought $4. Now, if you know, in the history of the U.S., the #1 president is George Washington, and he's on the #1 bill. It makes sense. But Ben Franklin was never a president, but he's the one on the $100 bill, and here's why. Everybody likes Ben Franklin a little better.
Oh my God, can you do that to all my money?
Yes, give me all your money, I'll be back in a week. Go ahead and take anyone out. Don't let me see, go ahead and show him. And then take the deck yourself. Please put the card back in while you're holding it, so I have no idea what the card is or where it goes. And then give it a quick mix.
Okay.
Beautiful. And you can see they're all different, completely different. I have no idea which card you've selected. So I'm gonna put a couple in the middle. I'm gonna give the deck a shuffle. And I'm gonna take 5 cards. A 4, an 8, a 10, a 9, and a 7. Is one of those yours?
Yes.
Perfect, hold those 5. What I'll do is turn your card invisible. If I've taken your card from your hand invisibly, I pulled it out, that should leave 4 cards. Turn them over and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is missing. It was the red one. I'm gonna toss it into that bin of oranges. Give it a second to settle into one.
Unbelievable.
All right, if you will, grab an orange, sir. Happen to have a knife handy. If you will, please cut into the orange. Here, I'll do it. Remember, empty hands. I happen to know the combination. It's 3 to the left, 2 to the right, and 1 back. Will you lift the lid, sir?
Unbelievable.
Please, unroll that.
Incredible.
Is it wet and orange?
How did you do that? That's incredible.
So great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
For me, it's amazing when I feel like I can see someone's eyes widen and they feel that joy and that wonderment that they haven't felt since they were a kid. And I feel like, wow, I've given them something that is rare.
I need a drink.
The chance to feel like a kid again for a moment. And for me, it's a great feeling. Thank you so much.
Incredible.
Thank you. Now, I don't want to give it all away, but I want to tell you, there's a certain element to it, the secret element, which is the extra coin. Did you know that I had an extra coin? I'm able to stay a step ahead the whole time with the extra coin, which is still there. You can see the edge right there, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a little bigger than the rest.
Crazy. Can I see it?
Yes, you may.
Oh my God! Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, you know, if you turn one invisible, here, I'll show you, you can do it. Here, let me get a big one. Here, take it. Just kind of toss it at the cards. You are fantastic. You're good at this. You are so good.
I can't. It's not real.
So here we are in the beautiful Ziff Opera House in the heart of the Adrian Arch Center, and I'm here with some of the people that make this place go, that create the magic that you see all around you. Gino, if you will, tell us your favorite card. Say it out loud.
Queen of Hearts.
Now here's some magic. I'd like you to take it, because if this was real magic as promised. Now remember, if I had a trick deck, we could do tricks, but with a real deck, as I showed you, it's real magic. And real magic would look like this. Carmen would take a card, she'd place it on the table. We'd do a few things. We'd take a picture, we'd introduce each other, and then you would take a card from your mind. You would name a card. What was the card?
Queen of Hearts.
You'd take some magic, throw it on the card that's been laying there patiently, and turn it.
How did that even happen?
Wait a minute.
Gosh, you're too quick.
Right, yeah.
Well, actually, Carmen, you can thank her. Tell us your favorite card, Q.
King of Spades.
Okay, so now it's funny because somewhere in the deck's the King of Spades, but I have no idea where it is. So I'm going to give you several choices. First, I'll give the deck a mix so we don't know where any of the cards are. Now, shall I also cut the deck?
Yes.
I'll give the deck a cut. And now the next choice is the bottom card. Would you like to have the ace or the joker?
Joker.
The joker. Take the joker, hold it for a minute. I'll take the ace. And say, joker, although I've chosen you for the moment. Say, I've chosen you for the moment.
I've chosen you for the moment.
I prefer.
I prefer the King of Spades.
No.
No way.
Is there two cards in there?
Yeah, no, the ace of spade, all you have to do is wave it and then it becomes the joker.
What?
Yeah, the ace jumps into my pocket and then we're complete.
Oh,
All right, want to try?
Sure, yes.
I'll turn my head. Tell me when you've done it. Tell you what I'd like you to do, Craig. You're going to count from 1 to 6. When you get to your number, try to keep your inflection the same as you pass it by as you're counting. Don't let me know which is yours in your best poker face. 1 to 6. You ready to go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He has done that before. But there was a little bit of a tone difference on 6, so I kind of feel like it's out. So go count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, I felt that same difference on 1 this time. Count from 2 to 5, would you?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And yeah, 2 is out also. Just do 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, 5.
It is definitely one of those. Can't you see it? Come on, do that one more time.
3, 4, 5.
Just skip 3 again. Now just do.
4, 5.
It's 5.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was. I'm lucky to have a job where I get rewarded, and it's an instant gratification. 47? That's right. Okay, I have 1 left. If I touch this phone and it opens, I've read your mind, Edwin. Do you have $1 from your pocket?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Perfect, and you notice how, because it's a kind of a man thing, but we fold our dollars where the billfold is, so it's always in the center.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is fold around your billfold and put a little point in the corner right there,
Okay.
and bring this dollar to life, watch. First thing I'll do is get it to this part of my hand. It's a little telekinesis. I believe it can get to there, and then I want it to just dig in the fulcrum point, and it opens, lifts. Yeah, your dollar in broad daylight. Watch it jump the thumb on 3. Get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
It comes back all the way around, and boom. Lift. And jump. Come back. And up. Now I come over to here and take a strand of this perfect black hair, and then I can wrap the bill once, twice, and wrap the thread, pick it up by a hair. If I cut the hair, it falls. Just kidding, no hair. Nothing above, nothing below, nothing around it. Nothing above, below, or around your dollar. It's just in the middle of the air, moving around, floating. Nothing below, nothing above, nothing around the 50. If you want to examine it, well, you can, because after all, it's yours. When I was a kid growing up learning magic, I never thought that I would be a magician. It was never something that I thought, oh, I'm gonna grow up and be a magician. Because to me, a magician was someone actually on stage who cut ladies in half, who had tigers and stuff coming out of boxes. And to me, that was not something I wanted to do. It wasn't until I met Brad Cairns and discovered that close-up magic was actually a thing and you could actually make a living as a close-up magician. That's when I discovered and realized that magic was for me.
Will you take the deck, young lady? Will you take the box, sir? Make sure the box is empty. Split the deck in half, please. You can flip them over.
Okay.
I'll take half, you take half. And you'll notice we're in the broad daylight. Nothing in my hands and obviously nothing in yours. You'll take one card out from anywhere you like and show your husband or boyfriend, and also show that gentleman over there looking at us. That guy. And if you will, hand me the card. You guys can watch it go in. I mean, this is fair. Not only the back and the side, but the front, a rare view. You can watch it go in from underneath, from around, from all angles. Very fair, I'll smooth out the edge. Nothing there, and the box, empty, completely empty. And watch the card go in from underneath, that's a rare view. I'll smooth it out and put them in the box. Is it empty?
Yes, it's empty.
Thanks for checking, that's an important fact. Would you hold it eye level? Hold it tight, Q. I want you to imagine what it would look like if your card would arise. Take a visual thought of that. Now all you have to do is take a deep breath, and when you do, relax your hand. Exhale, breathe in, exhale slowly, keep breathing, relax, let it out. Autumn, you are a levitating genius. And let it out, Q.
How is it moving?
Relax, Lidua. Voila.
When a card rises out of a person's hand, it might inspire them to think that they could do something unusual too in their own life, because they just did it right there.
Oh my goodness.
And you can examine that box, sir. You may examine the box. You can check the pack. You can look at the tube. It's all examinable.
And for that moment, you don't have anything on your mind except for this joy and this amazement and this feeling like, wow.
Oh, that was weird.
And who knows, maybe, just maybe, if they see something that seems impossible, maybe that'll incline them to think that other things that they might have thought were impossible are possible. Okay, let's try this. I'd like you guys to write your name on the card, all of you. Just go write it on there. Yes, please. I know it's okay. Thank you for being thoughtful. Permanent marker. It's gonna ruin the card. I got 51 left. Don't worry. Here, I'll do that again. Watch.
Do it in slow-mo.
I will. Slow motion. A little further down in the deck, a little deeper, and we'll check the top. I'll go slow. Maybe it's the way I'm putting it in. So do me a favor, gentlemen. Gino, hold that a second. Okay. Don't move it. Take the deck, if you will, Craig. Put it in the middle, sir, while he's holding the deck. Because if Craig's holding the deck while Gino puts it in, there's no way I could use sleight of hand. So you can go home tonight and say you've actually witnessed real magic, because there was no sleight of hand, because all he did, Mio, was wave once. Oh yeah, push it in all the way. No, I can see it. That'd be too easy. Now tell me when it's in all the way. Fantastic.
It's in all the way.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. As I wave, a shadow crosses the deck and the card makes a miraculous jump into my pocket. When I snap, it reappears in my wallet. There's no chance the card could be anywhere but the hand. You watched it go in. If it was here, that would be worth big money. How much? $1 trillion. My favorite Met, Tom Seaver, a tribute to him. And there's credit, there's cash, these are open. It's a leather wallet, there's a zipper, a zipped compartment. I know it seems silly to open a zipper. And in a zip, no, not a,
No, wait a minute.
it's an envelope. I know, that seems ridiculous. Now there's
And
no,
it's sealed.
It's correct, and it's true. And my hands are empty, so honestly, there's no way I could put it in now. And there's no way it could already be in there. There's no sleight of hand, and I'm sure no one believes in magic, but don't we we all really are so magical. We are in a magical place. This is a magical place. We're watching magic, but there's really no chance.
I want to believe Mio.
Because I don't want to be the one to touch it. Go ahead, reach in.
Go ahead, Brandy, to be honest. She is.
When I perform for someone and they watch what I do and they're amazed and they feel like a kid again, they don't have time to worry about, you know, their taxes and their rent and all their other problems. You know, it's a moment where they're free from all the other constraints of life and they become like a kid again, because that's one of the beauties of being a kid, is we don't have to worry about the rent. You know, that's somebody else's job. We don't have that in our mind.
I'm a believer, Mio.
Later tonight, I have another gig, and I'm going to need a full deck. So I'm going to need to take your names off. So if you will, put your hand out for me, Gino.
With a permanent marker.
So here, we'll put, here, first we'll take Craig. We'll put him in the palm of your hand. He's used to it there. Gino, we'll give Gino and you, Carmen, here, and Q, and one more. That'll go here, and that cleans it up. Wait, don't drop him, don't drop him, don't drop him. Wait, put your hand on top, press down, flip it over, say, come back, everyone.
Come back, everyone.
God, that is beautiful harmony.
How? Brandy, what is going on?
When I perform for people, especially skeptical adults, I love seeing that transformation when they realize they've just seen something that they don't understand, that they can't explain. They just saw real magic.
She is shook to the core.
And so what is magic other than something you can't understand or something you can't explain?
So what I was saying is, it's very intricate what he does, because the first thing you have to do is you have to train your mind to be able to connect with people that you are not emotionally connected to, like family or whatnot. The second thing you have to do is train your hands to be quick and to be fast. Then you have to be personable so that people want to connect with you, and then you have to be entertaining on top of that.
So did he fit the bill?
He fit the bill. Absolutely.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did, thoroughly.
So let's try a little something. Let's try and bring some magic from this magical device right out here. So do you have anybody that you might call right now, just who might be home?
Yeah.
Call somebody.
Call my dad.
Call your dad.
He's retired. He's gonna love this.
Okay, good.
You're not gonna like turn my dad into a rabbit, are you?
No, actually, I'm gonna kiss him. He'd be back into a prince.
Hello. Hi. We're being filmed by a magician right now.
And he asked me to.
A magician in Miami.
And ask your dad to think of a card in his mind, any card. Tell him.
Do you hear that?
I'd like you to. Yeah, think of a card, sir, in your mind. Do you have one? All right. Now make a clear image. You're going to send that image over here. Let me ask you a question. I'm getting an image of a face card. Is it a face card, one with a picture?
Yes, it is.
It is a card with a picture. Hold on. It's a red card? Is it red? Yes?
Yes, it is.
Tell us, what was the card you were thinking of?
Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Now your son's gonna have to tell you this next part because I have a deck in my hand. It's been here since we started talking, since before he called you. And I wanna open it very slowly. I'm gonna move the Joker so you'll see that's a card that's the wrong way. It seems as though it's the only one the wrong way. But as I go through the deck, and we pass the Queen of Hearts, we notice that there is actually one other card, one single card in the middle of the deck. It is the wrong way. And would you tell him what it is?
It's the Queen of Diamonds. Oh my.
And that's laughter on the phone. We'll have a subtitle. Thank you, sir. Thank you for helping us. Your son is a very cool guy.
Thanks, Dad. I'll call you later.
Here I am 30 years later, and I've been doing magic all around the world.
Oh man.
Wow.
I can't handle this.
You are awesome.
Thanks, Mia.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you for ensuring our lives.
I worked in Russia, Norway, Sweden, Finland, the Baltic Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. I've been to Alaska, Hawaii. I've been around the world because I could do magic, and it's been an amazing journey. Tell me your favorite card in the deck. Say it out loud.
Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades. Do you have your phone with you?
Sure do.
Take it out. This miraculous and mysterious mind-melding mirror will take whatever card you think of, and it'll appear on the mirror. So just name your card 3 times into the mirror.
Ace of Spades, Ace of Spades, Ace of Spades.
It doesn't, it's, to the naked eye, you don't see it, but if you had clothes on your eye, you'd see it. Just kidding. No, not to the naked eye, but it's to technology. For instance, may I have your camera? May I have your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold that in front of you. Keep thinking Ace of Spades.
Okay.
Keep thinking Ace. Smile.
What? That's incredible. Wow. Wow, that's so cool.
Could we see it?
Yeah, of course. Wow. That's amazing.
And now, Craig, tell us, what card are you thinking?
3 of clubs.
Okay, and will you read the number out loud?
718.
And let you see that as I dial. Go ahead.
596. 6357.
Okay, and then it comes up Magic by Mio. That is the number I said I'd dial. I didn't have 52 numbers, depending on his choice. This is where I left the message about an hour and a half before I came here today. Let's hear what it says. And your card, by the way, was again?
3 of clubs.
Okay. Here we go.
Hi, you've reached the office of Magic by Mio. I'm currently performing and I can't take your call. In fact, I'm performing right now for you. And I just asked you to think of a card that would be really hard for me to get. Something unusual, and I think that you may have been thinking that I would never say that your card is the 3 of clubs. So...
Oh my God. That's a little weird, Mio. That's a little freaky.
That is
The ability to travel, the people I've met, I mean, the things I've done, I don't think I would have ever done if I wasn't a magician. So for me, it's a fantastic job. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Okay, that's great.
I'll go slow, but don't blink or you'll miss it. Watch. As I rub the coins, yeah, they jump. Yeah, here's the next one.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.